All right, then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well done. Care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out, please?
What you just standing around for? Creep.
May I ask, how did a traveler come to follow my path?
I was broken when he found me. The truth I'd pledged my life to was a lie. Lord Freyr put what was left of me back together. Gave me something real to believe in.
That's Freyr, the Lord of Second Chances.
She saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you. Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothhunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. Still owe me the story of who made these things. Ready when you are. You make up your mind. And Lady Freya? Now, don't let anyone tell you I can't handle delicate work. About time I had something to do. take your crap. Hand it over already. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's make something then. Damn! Am I good or what? That ought to last you a little while.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I lit out sofa.
What?
Well,
What is...
and it all
What is...
just. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Apa? Ya sudah dong.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
पैसे कर दो, सिर्फ पैसे कर देगा। पेमेंट कर देगा, 380 उसकी है और इसकी उसको पता नहीं कितना टाइम लगेगा। कर देना और लिखने वाला तो दूसरे नहीं सकता हूँ अरे वो कर रहा है फाइट तो अरे यार इसमें है इसके बेटे को तो मार देता है ये कहती है मुझे को मार के तो मुझे क्या हुआ
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
क्या आई लिखना होता है
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do?
ऐसी जगह नहीं है आइडिया
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
अरे इसको कौन छोड़ो
We're clear.
इसको बोलता
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
ये कौन सा
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old roads. We don't have the equipment for this.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
खाना बनाने के लिए नहीं उसका अलग पैसा होता है।
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Brace yourself! Carry it! Flex the attack! Watch your left!
Here! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem, it's out of balance.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid.
Spirit.
Freya, you return.
Astrid. What happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My mother.
You need never apologize.
I swore to live.
I will.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
I wonder what a good hurl of your axe might do to that flaming pot.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
इसने क्या किया है? 350 का ये लग रहा है। 350 आई बस फाइव आई ठीक है 350 का ये है और उसका लेगा अपने बता ये है पैसे ठीक है ये है तो गाना ये लगा अभी वो भी बदलवा दूं ये तो सही है तो पहले बदलवा दिया कभी क्योंकि वो लीक करता है ठीक है साढ़े 810 हो रहा है ठीक है सामान का अभी का जो कर जिसमें पाइप लगा दिया फिर वहाँ क्या बदलाव 350
I await the day when my garden grows again.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Learn anything?
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid. Hi.
The land. It's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya!
It's okay.
Thank you, goddess.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
Another time. We must focus.
What's it say, brother?
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my orb, though, since I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Good fit.
Family crests? I'll take them.
And how is it you two know each other?
Nah, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect it, but I am there.
Freya, you were just beginning to tell us the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, and the wager Odin involved you in.
Yes. All right. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Not now.
Find that orb yet?
हो रहा है ना गरम हो रहा है
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that orb.
Watch your right! Above you, brother! Right there on the left! Above you! Watch out!
What is wrong?
I died. And you?
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Seidr magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Seidr magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
चेक तो नहीं पड़ेगी वो इंट्रो बाद में करा देंगे
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
कर दिया लगा नहीं ये सही वाले में बड़ी जल्दी खराब हो गई तो आप खुद देख लो कैसी
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
भैया
I think we can burn those vines from here.
Please. Please end their suffering.
Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here. Looks like that worked.
As long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
So, what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site now. Nice work.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
अरे वो चले गया मैं पेमेंट भी कर दिया
Freya, can we return to your story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so I
किस
learned
बात
one
के
day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before
तो उसी को
noon,
तो जोड़ के
telling me
बता
to get
दीजिए
dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father. And The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story? Fiendthor revealed to you he wanted revenge on the Aesir for killing his father.
Yes, he did. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look. As if he saw...
Prepare for
Behind you, Kratos! Right side! Got him!
Patience is piety.
what is wrong.
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
I am here.
She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon...
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. With mangold, mire, and poem.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing.
Come
She
back
needs
when you
mangold,
have my
mire,
cure.
and palm. We should find some.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Fiendthor intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame. as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Please, hurry. My soul withers.
That brazier. Maybe it could help with those vines. Well done. What did you find?
As you asked. A Noken song. Stay alert.
That Noken kill your friend, brother! Behind you! Incoming!
तो कैंसिल भी हो जाएगी नहीं तो पैसे का टिकट आ गया
A Noken song! Be wary.
Must stop that Noken from singing!
Behind you! Incoming!
It's explosive! Be careful!
Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit?
No. There was a time I could recall the face of every one of my people, but sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
I once felt the same.
Anything interesting, brother?
Could be useful. There must be a way to transfer the fire from one side to the other. Maybe we could use sigil arrows on the chandelier. Transfer the fire that way. Looks like that worked. Well, that did it. That's everything I need. Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her. Nor she you.
And?
Let us return to the spirit.
Behind you! Look out!
It's unstable! Get back!
Behind you! Look out!
We have collected the plants.
Could this be?
I am here.
I knew you would return. Even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Yeah!